Hello YouTube, it's Ronnie. David's at home, my wife's at home. This is day 3 on 70 acres or 75 acres. It's not like I've been working on it hard. I came over here Tuesday, worked for a couple hours. I got about, I don't know, 13, 14 acres done. And then I came back yesterday. I was going to come Thursday. I had to work Wednesday. I was going to come Thursday, but me and my wife went to eat breakfast. And when we got to eat breakfast, the rain started and it was 30-something degrees. I just didn't feel like sitting in the tractor. So, and then I came yesterday. I went to work for a little bit. And then got here about 10-something, and I left here around 4:30. Yesterday I got the rest of that front done, which is 26 acres up there. And then I'll have to show you, but there's another pasture right here. I want to say that pasture was 9, 7, 3, so 19 acres. Then another probably 3 or 4 over yonder. So 22, 23 acres. So that puts me at 48. Right now I'm on a 28-acre pasture, or 20-acre pasture. When I get done with this, that'll put me close to 68 to 70 acres. I don't know exactly if we have to go across the creek. I don't know how to get across the creek, so I don't know if that's included in it or not. I charged her for 60 acres. I gave her a discount if she let me do it at my time instead of sitting on a tractor for a day and a half or 2 days doing this. Being that, hey, do any of y'all do any custom bush hogging or shredding like I do? If you do, what are y'all's rates? I get in between $50 and $75 an acre, depending on where it's at. Now, if I've got to go further from the house than maybe 30 miles, I will charge more for fuel, for travel and all that. I won't tell them, hey, I'm charging you $150 for travel. I'm just going to charge you X amount of dollars per acre. And but yeah, let me know, because I'd like to know what everybody else. I see some places get $35 an acre. Honestly, I ain't touching it. And there's still people around here that'll do it for $34, $35, or $40 an acre, I guess. They want their bare money. You know, they bought a tractor for, the $299 a month, a little 40, 50 horsepower tractor or whatever. They bought it for $299 a month, and they just want to make their payments, and that's fine and dandy. But that's why I stay away from the smaller places, because I can't compete with them guys. They want to go in there for, $200 to do 5 acres. Let them have it. I won't even load my tractor for $200. But I do have a couple places that are small that I've done, that I still do from when they started with me 20 years ago. I still have the same, I'm charging the same price, and I do it. But they've been loyal to me, and I'm gonna stay loyal to them. I don't increase the prices on them, even though I should right now with fuel at $3.20 a gallon. That's what's here down here in South Central Texas. But yeah, this place is a nice place. I see a lot of skulls from hogs, so I guess they might have a lot of hogs here, and it's not as rough as I would think it would be for the amount of hogs that I'm seeing. But I'll put y'all outside in a little bit. Y'all can see the little bit that I've got shredded, and I'll see if I can hold that camera up going out of here when I'm done. But anyway, I want to tell my son happy birthday, David Daniel. My boy's 18 today. He's a dang near grown man. Today's Saturday, January 11th, 2025. Happy birthday, son, and I love you. But anyway, what else is going on? Right now, we have got 42 hours on the Kubota M5111. It has done great. I haven't tried that 540E anymore. I'm still in 540, doing 5.4 miles an hour, 6th gear. This is just a bunch of dove weed. This here is just a bunch of dove weed and stuff. So it's nothing thick, but it's hard pan, I can tell you that. This place needs to be dissed. I can tell it's lacking the fertilizer and stuff on all this weed, but the whole place is like this, and I don't know how many acres it is. It's an older lady. She got some nice heifers though. She got some blacks, some black baldies, solid blacks, and there's a couple red baldies out there, but they're nice. But we'll get back with you here in a little bit. Like I said, the Kubota's doing great. I have no complaints about it. Well, you know what? Yesterday I hit a bump and my radio turned off. That import did the same thing, so the plug was loose. So I'll have to go ahead and pull that radio out and make sure the plug is in there tight. If you notice, when I back up, I drop a gear because this thing will back up pretty fast. I did find me a gun mount. I've been looking for a gun mount. They got gun. I went to Gun Grabber, I guess. It kind of suction cup to the windshield there. I mean, the only thing I usually carry is a 410 in here is for rattlesnakes. That's what it's usually for. I don't carry anything. I don't shoot any other animals on anybody's property. You know, coyotes or anything like that. It's mostly rattlesnakes is what I'll kill. I did have one lady get mad at me for killing a rattlesnake. Yeah, that was that was sad too, but I killed a rattlesnake on her property. It was just a little 8-acre property. I was doing some other properties around her, and she had called me, I don't know, like a month or two before. And I was like, ma'am, I really ain't gonna mess with that. If I'm in your area, and I'll do it. So I had put like 4 or 5 together, kind of like in those ranchette subdivisions, you know, 5-10 acre subdivisions. So I put 4 or 5 together. Hold on, let me get right back with you. He doesn't get to check, his brother gets to check. But I called him, I had a friend, I took a calf in for a friend of mine, and she had a 295-pound calf, and it wasn't #1 quality. It needs some mineral, she needs to put some mineral out there, and you talk to her about that. But anyway, that calf weighed 295, brought 370 a pound. After yards, the check was like 1,040. So yeah, cattle are high, and I gotta go buy. I'm gonna go buy 7 to 10 in the next 2 weeks, I guess. That guy that I was just talking to, he's talking about selling me. He's got a small herd, 14 or 15 head, and he's talking about selling me all his. And so, you know, I'm kind of waiting to see what he's gonna do there. If not, I'm gonna have David start looking for some good-looking cows at the auction, palpated cows. If I did that, if I go buy them from the auction, I want to buy them at probably 5 months bred, 6 months bred. And I've got three pastures, 3 other pastures I can put them at. So I just rotate everything because two of the pastures, so I don't have bulls. Actually, I don't have nothing on them right now. But I like to keep one bull at the house, you know, at the home pasture, the one that I always show on here, and then just rotate the cattle out. I get them bred, then I go put them on a pasture for, you know, 4 or 5 months or whatever, and you know, then bring them back right when I get close to dropping cattle or calves. I don't know how to palpate. I got a buddy of mine that I called yesterday. If that happens, he'll come and palpate for me. We'll work him, tag him, and all that. And he'll palpate them and age them for me. And then then that way I can kind of put who's 3 months bred at one pasture, with the others, you know what I mean. But anyway, that's about what I'm at right now. I don't know how much shredding or bush hogging y'all want to see. I mean, I don't make videos all the time because I don't want to be boring content. I don't want to do the same thing over and over and over. Now, I see other YouTubers out there making the same of whatever they do, you know. Do you want me to, let me know, do you want me to show more shredding bush hogging? Do you want me to show basically everything I do when I go to feed cows, or if I just go to check cows? Y'all want to see that? I mean, to me, that's just the same stuff over and over. You know, now I'm disking right now. After this pasture here, I get done. After with this place, I've got another 40 acres custom disking jobs, like 2 of them, to go do. And then after that, I need to disc one of my fields, I'm thinking. And since we're January 11th, I need to start putting pre-emergent out. So that's about the middle of February. So I'll put pre-emergent out. I might video that with pre-emergent, and I'll put Glystar to kill the whatever weeds and stuff are on these pastures. And then I think those are badger hoes. And then after that, you know, depending on the weather down here, I don't know what February's going to be like. If it's, you know, if the new subscribers, we're kind of like, I'm outside Livonia, which is southeast of San Antonio, about 20 miles. So we're kind of south central Texas, and it doesn't get, you know, freezing cold here all the time. I think this last front we had some temperatures in some 30s with a little bit of rain. I think that's our winter. I think our winter's over, and I could be wrong. You know, I don't know. I've been looking at the La Nina. It looks like the La Nina's kind of giving up, so it's going to the end zone neutral. So if it does that, it might allow that jet stream to drop down and pull some cold down here. I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist. I know about as much as a meteorologist because the only ones they get right for down here is hot and dry. Any other thing, I don't believe them. But anyway, so back to the pre-emergent. I need to put pre-emergent, and I'll do that in, I think I got 4 or 5 hay fields. I picked up a new one. Y'all saw that one. So I think I got 4 hay fields that I'm going to have to put pre-emergent, Glystar Plus, which is a generic Roundup. I'll do that, and then we'll come back in springtime, and I use that Texas Pasture Plus, which is fertilizer now. I think I'm going to use the organic one this year. I'm not doing it to organic. That one helps the soil, excuse me, the microbes in the soil. The other one is a foliar fertilizer that they have, that 10-15-5 or 15-10-5. That's a foliar fertilizer. So you have to have green leaves, so we have to wait till March for that. But if I use the organic, you know, that's for the soil, and I put that on my buddy's place where we just keep 3 or 4 cows there every now and then, and his grass grew like crazy. I mean, it was thick. My son went and shredded for him, but you know, he's got like a, I don't know, a 60 series, I think, and like a 6 or 7 foot tractor or shredder, and David said he was going a mile an hour. It was so thick. So I want to see what that does on my pastures. They're the same price. It's $30 for 5 gallons, so $60 a gallon, and it does 20 acres. Now, if I go with that chaparral herbicide, not chaparral, I'm like Cimarron herbicide, it's not going to be organic. I'm throwing herbicide with it, but I don't give a shit about the organic part of it anyway. But I could show that, and then I still want to do some cactus killing. I use that for the prickly pear cactus. I use a Pasture Guard HL, and I was talking to one of the main guy at the feed store that's on the fertilizer side, asking about the jumping cactus. He told me he's used Remedy and surfactant, so I'm gonna try that out because I've got some around a pretty good sized area that I want to try to get out of here. So I might film that too. If there's anything else that y'all want me to film that I do, just let me know and I will. You know, if you want me to film when we're working cows, or and I don't really work cows per se. I don't really castrate anymore. I'll vaccinate my cows, usually just an 8-way and a lepto. You know, we ear tag them, stuff like that. Now he's getting to where he's castrating and all that. He's working with, you know, these guys, they work and all that stuff. And he's got one of his guys that he really hit it off with. He's a 30-something-year-old guy, and he cowboys every day. That's what he does for a living. And he's kind of taking David under his wing and, you know, learning him what I don't learn them, because like I said, I don't castrate anymore. I quit that stuff a long time ago. When my calves are ready to go, I put them in a pen that morning, load them up, take them to the sale barn. That's all I do. But David works with some of these, you know, cattle companies that buy a lot of cattle and they process them. So that's what he's doing. He's learning how to do that. Of course, you know, y'all, I don't know if y'all saw, but he's ranch bronc riding now. He's waiting for another pen to open up so they can go do that. I'll get back. Well, that's really about it. I'm done. I don't know if you can see some of this here. I didn't get to get any more stuff up the back because she was riding with me. I wanted to make sure that I got what she wanted done. Tomorrow I'll just finish this right here when I'm going to load the tractor. I can't get the tractor on the trailer under that header. So I might have to bring my wife to help me. She'll take the truck and tractor out, or the truck and trailer, and I'll bring the tractor and load it up. But anyway, I want to say thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, whatever you want to do. Y'all have a good one. See you on the next one.